So let's look at the movement of molecules from the lumen of the tubule into the tubular cell. So we are looking at molecules such as sodium, potassium, chloride, glucose, amino acids, all moving from the tubular lumen into the tubular cell. If you remember, the lumen is the space in the tubule. So all of these molecules, they move into the tubular cell via secondary active transport. If you remember, secondary active transport is powered by the movement of sodium down the concentration gradient. And glucose, amino acids, and other ions can catch a free ride with sodium into the tubular cell. So all of them enter with the help of sodium. Now, what happens to the water? The water always follows the salt. So it is obvious that the water will follow the salts into the tubular cell via osmosis. So let's look at the movement of molecules from the tubular cell to the interstitial fluid. So molecules would have to leave the tubular cell in order to enter the interstitial fluid. So the molecules that we are talking about are again sodium, potassium, chloride, glucose, and amino acids. Sodium, as we remember from the secondary active transport that we studied earlier, sodium enters the cell via secondary active transport, but it has to be pumped out of the cell, the back end of the cell. And so here we see sodium leaving the back end of the tubular cell via primary active transport. All other solutes will leave the tubular cell via facilitated diffusion, which means each of these solutes will have their own channel. So there will be a glucose channel, potassium channel, and everything else. Water follows via osmosis. Now the molecules that are in the interstitial fluid must enter the capillary. We must remember now that the capillaries in the kidneys are fenestrated capillaries, which means that they have holes in them. This allows the molecules that are in the interstitial fluid to enter fairly easily and quickly into the capillary. So we have a fenestrated capillary
that is number 4. So the molecules, all the solutes, sodium, potassium, chlorides, ions, glucose, amino acids, all of them enter the capillary via simple diffusion down their concentration gradient. Water, as always, follows the salt, so since all the solutes are in the capillary, water easily moves into the capillary via osmosis.